Hey guys, this is Hafiz and today I'm going to show you uh, another parking which is down the street from the one I made. Um, so I want you to look at the competition. It's like a half mile down the street, and as you can see, the main road I showed you last time in the video, and today I'm going to show you the competition parking lot. So how bad is the competition, and how much potential we have for the parking business. I'm going to give you guys some information about the parking business. As you can see, this parking lot, there is a small warehouse building next to it, and it could be a storage building or a warehouse building. And as you can see, the entrance, they use the fence door and the sign for the parking, and as soon as you enter, they use this space for the truck parking, and also they have containers or on the side of the parking lot. So they have used each and every single spot that they could use. And there is a small loading dock that's only for the low deck trucks or delivery trucks. And as you can see, when we enter, the entrance is fully paved, and there's a few dumpsters or trash cans, and there's also a loading dock which we can use for switching freight or also for deliveries. So this building is like a 10,000 square feet building. So they're not using for the warehouse purpose. It's like a small business they may be using for different purpose, not for the trucking. So we're gonna talk about the trucking business only. So as you can see, this parking lot have a lot of potholes in there. They have used the same material, but they didn't use enough quantity, so that's why you can see that the ground is really messed up, and a lot of water on the ground. And as you can see, the parking lot itself is like approximately 6 acres that you can see right now, including the whole building and the parking lot. So I remember talking to this guy a long time ago about purchasing this business, and the amount of money he was asking was about like $2.7 million. So, and if you look at the business, he was I mean, if you just look at the truck count, and if you charge them $150 for the almost 100 trucks, is at least making $15,000 to $20,000 from the parking business. And warehouse is a bonus point. So I would say it was still $25,000 to $30,000 business, but the asking amount was a little bit high, so we pass on that. In this parking lot, as you can see, a lot of potholes, and the fence. It is fenced. If you can notice, a small little fence on the side of the parking lot, and it's not well maintained, and you don't see a lot of houses around the parking lot, which is good. And if you're idling your truck or you're running your reefers overnight, nobody should be bothering you. and nobody should be complaining about your business. And if you look at the ground and the condition of the parking lot and the way they have parked the trucks, it's like really good, because as a trucker you need a lot of space in front of you so you can back in easily. So they have utilized the space really nicely, you know. And you can see a lot of grass on the ground. And the main thing to notice here is that even with this condition, you can still get the same amount of rent. You don't have to overspend and make it look so fancy. You can see they don't have palms. That's why the ground is on the ground is full of water. So you don't need to spend a lot of money to maintain the yard, and you can still make a lot of money from this. And as you can see, they have used only the edges of the yard and not the middle part of the parking. So as you can see right here, a lot of empty spot in the middle, and you can easily back in the truck and pull forward without any issues, and you can maneuver right in the middle. So if they make a new a parking plan for this, because it's a square yard, and they can really utilize this space, and they can maybe double the capacity for the parking. And as you can see, they're already full and they don't have empty spots. Whatever you see empty, it might be trucks left for the work or something, but they already filled up. So even with this condition and no maintenance, barely spend any money, you can still make your money out of the parking business. It's that easy. You don't need maintenance, you don't need to go after the tenants, and you don't need to talk to people and, you know, maintain the kitchen and all that stuff. So as you can see, you can easily generate $15,000 to $25,000 from this parking without spending any money on it, and nobody complained. Trucks, they don't care about how much water is on the ground, and you know, if they just find a spot to park, they're good with that, you know. So you're not gonna hear any complaints about all these potholes and the water on the ground, as long as they have a parking spot. So on this side, if you can look at the building, if somebody wants to do a trucking business, they can just have a repair shop there, and they can back into that dock and or pull in to that building, and they can use that for the repair shop, and you can have a lot of money out of that business also. Or if somebody renting it out for some purpose or warehouse storage, it's an extra money. You can easily rent that out for like 10,000 square feet building, easily like 15-20 grand, and depend on the location. But the only thing I want to mention here is that if you have a yard next to your house or somewhere, and that you can find cheap, and somehow you can get the truck parking approval, this business is gonna generate a lot of money. And even if you have a shed in this parking lot without any building, and you can use that shed for the repair, tire change, and if you get the truck wash from the township, truck wash approval, that can generate a lot of money, because it's really hard to get the truck wash permits because of the township. They complain about the well water, that you get the grease and all that and contaminate the water, and people don't like having a truck wash around the area. So If you can do that, or you can have a mobile truck wash, and you can have a small loading dock which you can use to switch freight for truckers, and maybe restacking load. So my thing is here is that if we just focus on the parking, and then slowly we can see a lot of opportunities around the area. And this business, there's a lot of shortage in the country for the truck parking. It's really hard to get the truck parking. If you're living in the worst area and criminal area, or the crime rate is really high, that means if you have a yard over there and you just make a fence around that parking lot, you can ask whatever money you want, because you're giving a security. And if you put the cameras on the entrance, like we see the cameras on the toll booths, so they can capture the plates, whoever is coming and leaving. You don't need a security guard, so you can have a parking like that. And you can also get the insurance coverage, which is just in case if there's some theft or stealing from the property, you can easily claim that to your insurance. Alright guys, so it's just a little bit information that a lot of you guys may be looking for business opportunities, and maybe a lot of you guys have big parking lots around your house, or you can buy that for really cheap. And if you have a 6 to 7 acre parking lot, you are looking at like 200 truck parking, but you need to be smart on getting it approved from the township, and make a proper design for that, and go to the architect and get the design and get it approved. So a lot of us are worried about the finance issue, that how we gonna get the finance. So I'm not experienced with the real estate, but if you have somebody let's suppose somebody have like 5 trucks or 10 trucks, just get that guy a temporary lease letter from him, like, okay, you're gonna rent out 10 space to this guy, and let's suppose you guys agreed on like $150 for each truck, so that's like $1,500 right there. So if you get a temporary lease agreement from like multiple trucking companies, and you go to the bank, if you go to the bank and you show them you already have tenants for the business you are going to establish, and you need a finance for that, they should be looking at you really nicely, because they see that you already generating money from this business that you are going to open. So you already have clients and who wants to rent out the spot. And also, if you put like 20% down for any property or real estate, the bank look at you that you are a potential customer, and you need to show that lease agreements between you and some other trucking company, that they're going to rent out spots from you. So if you have let's suppose you looking for like 100 truck parking spots, and you get somebody like 15-20 trucks up front, and you go to the bank, I think they should be looking at you that you are looking for a good business. And also you have to show them a business plan, just like these parking spots, and you show them that this is what you're looking at, and you want to have a same kind of business, and you don't want to make any building or anything, because that costs a lot of tax. If you have anything above ground or underground, construction on the building, on the ground, in the yard, then it's gonna cost a lot of tax. But a ground like this, you don't pay a lot of tax for this, and if you do use the crushed stones, you save a lot of money on the tax. So if you use a proper like a road material, then it's gonna cost you a lot of money on the tax. So you have to be smart with these things, and you have to talk to architect in your area and the township, and also go to the bank if you need a financing. If you have your own parking lot, then you can just go to the township, get it approved. So hopefully this video gives some information, and hopefully you guys can make a good decision about this business. And this business is just not the parking business. You can have maybe like 10-15 businesses, like I said, a repair business, car wash, I mean the trailer washout, and storage. And you can, like I show you the containers in the front, that's like a storage facility. You can get it approved as a storage facility. You can have it as a U-Haul. You can rent out to Amazon and FedEx. You can also rent out to the school buses, and depends, you know, whoever pays good money. You just need a proper parking which is approved, so nobody come and shut down your business. So I hope all this information helps you guys out, at least motivate you guys to have your own business like this. Please let me know if I'm missing anything, or I gave any wrong information, or you have any information from me, because I'm also looking for similar opportunity in different state. So I might be doing that very soon, and I will update you guys about the details. So thank you so much for watching the video, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.